This is Michi and welcome to today's edition of iRacing streaming. So here we are at the Barber Motorsportspark in the Mercedes-AMG GT3. It's the final race of the week. We have Monday evening, final race in the VRS GT Sprint Series for the week as well. We've only done one race. I want to get into another race just to learn that track a little bit more and to be a little bit more ready for the next time I be intended to do that race, to race that track, to be ready to race it a little more. So here we are, we're starting into the iRacing sim and hopefully be ready real quick. As we still have to get out a little bit of track time to really be quick around here. I've still got my problems with turn 2, still not fast enough through turn 4. 5, 6, 7 is kind of okay. 8, 9 is a bit of a bummer. 10, that is easy, but 11 and 11, 12 in combination is just get it done right, man. There are so many different ways through it. Anyway, here we are. Martin Stefanko is first in the chat. Well done. That golden trophy goes to you there. Certainly more gold than you won this year in the F1 Esports Championship, isn't it? But we don't want to speak about golden trophies because I'm not going to get one here either. So I felt alright with the set in general. Thinking about it, I may
just done a 121,
want to have a little more rake, a little bit more aerodynamical pressure on the car. Brendan Tabone, how you doing, buddy? So let me, before we go on, already get out overlay. That is set. Adjust the sounding a bit so you guys do not get your ears ripped apart. That looks okay. Here we go.
Pit exits clear.
And I spare in pits. Sorry. Psychosozialleben, Ben. Hey, buddy. Thank you for doing another episode of Crew Chiefing and Driving Instructor Session. I'm really proud of you, and you guys gonna be able to see the result of today's session during this week. We're gonna do it as an online premiere as well again. So after that stream, I'm going to upload this consultancy report for Ben as an early access, and you guys gonna be able to see it, what we have worked here today, how the work has been going around Silverstone in the Formula Renault 3.5 and R-Factor 2. So you guys, I'm pretty sure you're going to be pretty interested in how we work together right today. Girk, Store 9500, how are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. How is your iRacing going at the minute? Martin, thank you very much indeed. I'm very fine, actually. I'm pretty hyped. I can already say that Ben has done an incredible job learning over the week and also in just 2 hours time right today. And now I have to prove myself being able to learn too. And just half an hour to do a little bit more learning on that track, to ditch into the 20s consecutively, to maybe have a chance for a top 5 or top 10 results. My last result was a top 10, I think, so aiming for top 5 then, maybe. Perhaps. Don't know yet. Just need to fight more limits. Oh yeah, you got into the 5k of iRating. Congratulations, man. I'm just still stuck at 3. A little bit more rake definitely helps the overall turn-in. With the rake being a bit higher, the weight is a little bit more on the front, which will increase the turning momentum of the car. I just need to watch out that it's not overdone, because that will definitely kill more than the lap time. Also gets me off tracks here and there and everywhere. Oh, too late. Martin, 5 kilometers in 30 minutes. That is quite some pace, I have to admit. That's really good stuff. When we're doing handball preparations, we usually run 5.5 kilometers in 30 minutes. The best I achieved was, I need to look it up. Was it 7.2 kilometers in 38 minutes, 37? I'm gonna have a look into my Runtastic app. I'm gonna tell you if you want. So I know you pretty much like competing, so there is your next goal for competition. Thank you very much, Jörg. Gonna look forward. Mercury, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. As we're still getting into the groove. By the way, Ben, if you're watching right now, when we were speaking about balancing the car with the brakes in iRacing and with those GT3s, that is what you really often have to do to be somewhat quick. So just that you get a feel for what I'm trying to express to you. When we're speaking about driving lines and all that stuff on our fact too.
121.79, sector 3 times okay.
I'm just not doing that very well at the minute. I want definitely go into the 20s. Just kept it on the road.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2.
Even more 10 off the pace. Doesn't look too bad. Come on. Get in there. Turning too hard on the wheel, I know it. Nevertheless though, 7/10 improvement. Coming around into the 120s.
P2, that's your fastest lap. You're now
So little target achieved.
Off the pace. Sector 1 is 4.0 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2. Sector 3 times quick.
Not not patient enough for the throttle out of turn 2. That is some sort of an odd corner. You need to wait so long to power it again. Better exit out of 4. Still learning a lot.
Sector 1 is 4.1 seconds off the pace.
Mr. Speed, hey there buddy, how you doing? As I can see, my little chat here on the right hand side some sort of broke down. Let's hope that I can get that up again. Doesn't seem like it. So I'm very sorry about the chat not being as expected. Looks like Restream has some kind of connectivity issues. As I am trying to oh, there you go. Chat is back live. Devin Booth, slap hands, bro. Right, getting myself a little more down at the front. You had restream issues there, Devin, or you're just blaming me for giving
Push now.
for wrong reasons? Are you doing the same race? Mate, this track is so technical, I can tell you. 16 people registered only. It might be an opportunity for you to end up in the same split with me. You may never know. Also, what else is happening right today? I have to do some VEC practice for the upcoming weekend as we are going at Interlagos circuit. So there needs to be practice scheduled by me in order to be ready for the car. So speaking of LMP1s here on iRacing, I need to get used to our ACS Saxpeed LMP2. Oh yeah, Devin, I hear you about interesting weeks.
That's a new fastest lap for Alonso on 19.66.
Alonso! Has he made his way into iRacing? Federico Alonso, sadly though, but 19.6.
P3.
Well, I'm so busted then. Patient, Michi, patient. 210 just found here, turn 2. What is this? Too much of a slide going on there into the initial turn 4, taking away all the time advantage. We really need to hook it around that curve. Keep straight.
Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace.
Yeah, one wide. Yeah, Alonso incognito, very true.
Fastest lap for Alonso.
Yeah, Devin, race is starting in 15 minutes. I welcome everyone to tonight's race. 20 people registered. Still a single split. Between you and me, guys, I'm only here for the iRating.
Car left.
Don't think that the safety rating is gonna climb a lot here. Personal possible best is a 20.6 so far.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Oh dear. Devin, you really think that's going to be a good idea? We together with one track? Oh, too steep. Too far. Oh, that was probably not very smart. And not very gentleman-like.
P4.
I want to stick all the way to the inside, not going too wide at all. That is noted down in my head. Gently with the throttle here out of 4.
Sector 1 is 0.
can save some fuel and save some tires. Both is very important here. Very gently in general. Just too far. Yeah, that is the problem with a car that has ABS. I'm tempted to say we got too much rake. Get the car a little lower again there. Rebound dumping. I need a little bit more weight to going quickly towards the back. Florian Sachs, thank you so much for your subscription. Welcome to the show. I hope you're gonna enjoy seeing us racing today. Thank you very much indeed. Appreciate it. Right. Whoa, Michael, you blow my mind here, really. Thank you so much for rounding up to a 200 euros there on the donation board. Thank you so much indeed. Michael, since you're watching about your challenge of the Grand Prix Legends 1967, I'm actually trying to achieve these right tomorrow. So tomorrow, right after the pit stop, probably 7 PM Central European time. We are going to have that Nordschleife racing in the Grand Prix Legends. Maybe I've also put it earlier. Although I have to see, Georg Ortner wanted me to actually go in that GP4 race. So maybe doing it on the Wednesday. Either way, it's definitely going to be done that week. Michael, thank you so much for throwing out those challenges to me, and keep supporting me the way you do. That is all very great. As I need to shape up myself for that upcoming race now. Hope to not have Lapras infringement this time, and I can stop sliding.
The guy ahead has just done
What a rally style penultimate corner. Brake wires are clipped towards the front.
V6.
Yeah, rear tyres are heated and lit up. Nonetheless though, a good exit out of 2. Yeah, that is a bit of a smile, since drifting can be some fun. As long as it does not count towards your lap time into first place, which on an outlap is happily not the case.
The guy behind has just done a 126.64.
And if you guys just got curious about this, the donation goal, feel free to scroll down in the video description. There you find out more about my actual goals for next year, and for why that reason that stream goal is up there.
2 is 0.25 off the pace.
Long approach through that turn 10. Anyway, I wanted to get the lap done, so we don't want to touch that curb, since it was just settle us off. I can be so happy if I just get some of that time covered over the line. Yeah.
That's your quickest lap. You're currently 1.5 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.32 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.25 off the pace.
Still quicker.
Off the pace in Sector 3. Last lap was
I
in
can still
1:20,
brake
9.
more late for those 2 corners here.
Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 121.20.
Ben, Charlie, thank you so much. Guys, you are awesome. You're so awesome, and the only thing that's not so awesome is the stupid counter not counting the Streamlabs super chats. So I will get them in manually afterwards. Also gonna let that Mercedes by to go on the next lap approach, since I can do a lot quicker, and I still got good 10 minutes to go. Nonetheless though, Psychosozialleben Ben, thank you so much for your support, and also thank you so much for being such a good student. The way you definitely adapt your driving according to feedback is just remarkable, and you guys gonna see it as soon as I put the video premiere out of the guided driving lesson we just had all together there on the last 2 Mondays. Tobias Pizza, good evening to you, thank you for joining. Not too sure whether going over the curb is so clever and so smart here. Taking that curb quite hard though, it seems to be important. Let's see if we can get that final 2 corners dialed in good. Carry a little more speed over here. That looks not too bad. Also too early again. I will get it right though, no worries. Oh Michael, I really appreciate you've been here and all. It is so rare that you have time to catch us live, so I enjoy every minute you be here and have chance catching us. So yeah, actually that Psychosozialleben is Ben. Yeah, Michael, you're gonna see even more advice being given from today in this week's premiere show. I'm gonna schedule it tomorrow or on Wednesday to go out this week, that is for sure. And then you guys can get another more impression of Ben improving. As I need to improve even more in that 5, 6, 7. A considerable okay turn 9.
Sector 2 is 0.33 off the pace.
Too fast over there. Bang, into the barrier we go. So that is going to be very difficult once the car is starting to slide. Once the car is starting to slide, that is bringing up the pain into the car. Oh Michael, that is actually... Is it that much? That is fairly interesting, I did not know that. That YouTube has taken away 30% of it.
Exit's clear.
I know that PayPal has taken away 2.49. Sorry.
Car right. Clear right.
It's taken away 3.4 percentage and some 35 pence or something. So that is probably minimum. I'm not even sure. I'm thinking about getting on payment possibility for credit card. Not sure if that actually works very well or how much kind of charge that includes. I need to find out about that. That is the line we want to take. Look at the delta. That is some good exit speed compared with good grips of the tires of the car. Same through turn 9, trying to go smooth, hitting that blind apex. That is very important here. Oops.
0.7.
There we go, quicker out of 2. That is probably one of our final chances anyway to improve. Oh, we're so late for 4. Oh, there's a good exit. So we go into personal best area. It's not so easy to hit that turn 7 in the right way. Now get that lap together.
Sector 2's 2/10 off the pace.
Not too shabby. That is kind of ending of a lap I can deal with. And here we go into the low 20s. So a 20.2 with an optimal of a 20.1. So Martin Stefanko insisted of a possible 30, possible 19 on the verge. It was not that far off, to be honest. To round out the 200, I can give you a calculation what you actually probably need to do. So let's see. Let me do that right here. Hold on, Ben. I'm just simply gonna update it. Hold on. Because we're about to leave the session anyway, any second. So I'm just gonna bring that up to you. Yeah, Mr. Speed, surely.
The car ahead has just done a 120.23.
Yeah, exactly, Michael. PayPal takes 2.49% plus 35 pence per transmission, as long as I'm below 2,000 euro per month, and then it drops to 1 point something percent. It's kind of weird percentages, but it is whatever it is. I mean, those services some kind of need to survive, isn't it? So anyway, as I told you, gonna bring that back up. So here we go. That is the current amount. I deducted those 30% as Michael Clark suggested. So that is then the current setting, and we have quite some low temperature here. Smokey, how you doing, buddy? Did you know, Michael, that that Martin is going to be taking over from Haas F1 for further driving on the F1 esports, most probably for next year? So he's all excited, I'm pretty sure about that. So we're sitting in number 8 car. I'm not sure really what to expect, to be honest. Surely I got not all the spots entirely right, but gonna work on that pretty much. Schmacky, to be honest,
temperature's rising. It's
sadly
now
the rig is not built just yet. I have a G29. All that is arranged here is custom, and all that I arranged here is pretty pretty random stick together. So I want to get on with an alloy rig. I want to get a triple screen. I want to get a real gaming machine, and I have a capture card, and then I can get you out the real deal 1080p 60 FPS full HD stream. So to really boost the show, that is what it is all about, to reinvest the money into the show, getting you guys a better streaming and watching experience out there. I am about to, it's going to be a patchwork rig, I want to call it. So some of the stuff is going to be assembled and being put in manually by myself, by custom building, do it yourself, like getting that button box somewhere. It's going to need some individual solution. Getting on probably a direct. I want to have that new Formula 1 wheel. I was always thinking about, you know, what kind of base I want to have, whether a belt driven, whether a direct drive podium series, and I could not even imagine what kind of wheel I wanted to have on it. But as I see the new F1 wheel being released from Fanatec, yeah, they got me. They had me sold. Anyway, Michael Clark, thank you so much for being here. Enjoy your time. Please take care of your mum, that she's been all right. Hope to see you back there in the future. And yeah, make sure you want to see that challenge being done that week as well. Mr. Spee, you're talking to Michael Clark or to myself? Because right now I am on Twitch live at the minute. So you can hop over there, and after the qualifying you can have the live bet and can do some betting on how good we're going to be performing. 23 degrees track temperature. So I'm going to remain silent any minute, trying to focus and concentrate on the laps. I can bring up the setting real quick after qualifying, since we got 4 minutes. I think minimum force is around 8 or 9 or 10%, something around that. And beyond that, the centering force is 0. So I only got the real roads or the road effects. But now I'm going to focus hard on those laps and be silent for 3 minutes. Bouncing. That lap has already started bad. 210 behind, 19.7. do the same mistake twice. Off track anyway. Okay, that's done.
Fastest lap for Boring, 119.10. The guy behind has just done a 22.04.
So we have to conclude that we could have surely done a 19.4 or something, and sitting in a number 8 car, P13, that puts us not only in a dangerous position. Yeah, Devin, that is surely fun to watch, and I'm pretty sure there will be a lot of action here on the stream. So that is the force feedback setting, as I told you. I'm going to show you. So minimum force 8.2%, strength 11.2, zero dampening, as we do not want to have the dampening right there. That is for the controls. Now, get up the fuel. Yeah, it's a shame, Martin, it's a real shame. Could have done better, but starting from P13, surely the entertainment level is gonna look fine. Unless we do no silly mistakes and we do not get screwed over. And I have to be so honest, there is no real overtaking possible on that lap or on that track to me. Dampening is on 0, so the wheel turns like this basically, because the dampening would just wash away the clearness of the force feedback. So if I have dampening and I have some force while turning the wheel engaged, the bumps, the hits that's going to be done by the bumps is not that severe to feel. So that washes a little away the feeling of the car. Or the feeling of the force feedback in general. So that is why the dampening is on 0. Yep. So you're welcome, Schmucky. How is it, Schmucky or is it Schmocky? Because that at could be or is it Schmatki? Yep. So Devon is just explaining it from a different point of view, but as he just says, the dampening is terrible anyways. Most people have that turned off in driver settings to begin with. So Schmucky, that is for you. Then it just adds false weight. You know, you have to do to put forces on the wheel that should not be there by force feedback standards. So that is what is being caused by dampening. You can try it out very much if you have F1 2018. Put the dampening up to 60%. Try to turn the wheel while driving. You will feel some resistance just from turning the wheel. So looking at the times, we could have done a 0.2, 0.3, so something around there. Top 11, top 12. So top 10 is the target. Top 5. I don't want to say out of reach, but out of reach. You believe a top 5? Well, I would love to prove me wrong.
1 lap to green. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed.
Fair enough. Refueling is just about 16 liters, I assume. maybe 15. We're gonna start with 15, see how far we can go with that. Yeah, I know. I'm just so anxious that I'm one of those guys that is going to die with them. Last time a leopard took me out, so I'm kind of ready for everything. Simon, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for the good luck wishes. Definitely gonna need it. Also want to get the lap time delta on. There we go. Or why do I have the guy in ahead that is blinking so badly?
22 Celsius.
Mr. Guillaume, why are you doing that? Please stop doing it.
Catch the 11 car.
Yeah, it's kind of actually a surprise to me that we have a 2-split race, 2.9k strength of field.
Catch the 11 car.
I have to get somewhere into top 10 in order to gain the rating. Thank you very much, Brendan. Appreciate it. I think Mario Crime was a little bit unhappy with my last lap move last time around that race.
Catch the 11 car.
Where is my coffee? There we are. Yeah, could well be Devon.
11 car. Get ready, going green. The pace car is in.
That final turn is so tricky. Oh,
Car right, right side's clear.
for God's sake!
Left side.
Yeah, got damage in the rear.
On your left.
Yeah, cars I'm driving. Yeah, great stuff.
Go back to pit lane. Press the reset button and we'll come and get you.
Right. Yeah, that is what happens when you do bad qualifying and be in the wrong time at the wrong place. Well, he was pushed right and pushed into me. It's not actually Mario's fault. But I actually do not want to know. Can literally stop driving at that point. Right, that means we're just, I think, are we in time for, let me see, are we in time for a IMSA race, or is that an hour? It might just be pushed back by an hour. Let me see. I mean, RIP iRating, RIP safety rating. Hey, here we go. Daytona International Speedway. IMSA race. I mean, we can look at the towing.
The leader has just done a 119.
Mr. Speed, I hear you so much. I cannot actually blame Mario. Neither can he blame me for being where I was, but it's just, look at how much people have towing. 11 minutes repair time. Thank you. Nope. That means, since the next big event on iRacing is 24 hours of Daytona anyway, here we go. We swap over to Daytona. It's gonna be an extended stream for tonight. Also Watkins Glen Le Mans. At 12. How long is the Daytona IMSA race? Is that 60 minutes? I hope not. It actually is. Let me see the driver's briefing again. "45 minutes. Now I'm gonna stick with that. I think the is the Le Mans? Yeah, the Le Mans is. Oh, the ILMSS is 45 as well. Oh, that is. No, I'm not ready to be screwed over by LMP cars. To be honest, it's fair enough if there is one prototype car that is screwing me over hard. Nevertheless, though, that means I'm gonna be right back in a split second. And then we're gonna do some practicing around Daytona first.
That's a new fastest lap for Moraes, 144.33.
So anyone has any clue what kind of lap times we need to do? As I take out the setup as it is, I reduce the wing angle by a click. I will reduce the rake for better straight line speed. Fail tech. Okay. There we go.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 37 Celsius.
I have no idea if I'm gonna be any good in this. I think it's the first time I do competitive racing on Daytona circuit. Just have somewhat of an idea of the track. Happily that one is flat out. That is a pretty late apex if I'm not mistaken. Very much sliding going on. Maybe I need to rear ring 4 again. Play of Slipstream's gonna be so bad around here. And I have no idea yet where to brake. That corner looks a lot tighter when driving through it. Oh, I'm gonna be so slow. This is gonna be huge fun for you guys though. There's once again a lot of action. And I may even scrap my safety ratings and iRatings completely. And I somehow lengthened the 6th gear. Rip. Oh, it's not so bad actually. I still want to get that rear wing up by a click. Brendan, why would you do so? What kind of relative box? You mean that one? You have a relative in the top left. Oh, hence why I got the standings down there. Oh.
E5.
Too bad. Okay, so... Brendan, why would you go in the GTEs?
Push.
That's why you would go in the GTEs and be part of the clusterfuck. Actually, I do not want to swap cars right now because in my current state I feel pretty comfortable with a Mercedes. No, I can see the box on my screens as well, so it's not only on the stream. I can see the relative on my windscreen, so to say. Yeah, the relatives is for me the most important indicator to measure my performance mid-race. Get so much off tracks, so many of them.
It's just done at 45.64.
This is where the rear wing it's a lot now. Speaking about 5 to 6 kph most likely. Right now it does not give the stability I'd wish for. Which means I can also go with freedom. Where do you see that actual problem when sitting in the GT3 then? That you were dealing with the GTEs around you? Well, then I most likely want to sit in the GT3 still. Minutes to go to the race. Oh, wall contact. Are you for real, Michi? Gonna be pretty slow anyway, no matter what.
P5, that's your fastest lap today. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.7 off the pace. 10 off the pace in sector 3. That was 1:45.92. Can't stop on the right.
Oh, I need to get that bus stop chicane right. On a side note though, I happily came across my Lex chilly nearly here. Off the pace. That lap time though, 44s I assume. 4.8.
32, good lap. That's your quickest today. That puts you 0.5 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 times okay. Sector 3 times fast.
Solid turn 1. And it's for my references. That was even too late for that. Anyway, I'd like to try again rear wing number 3, since I do feel the car be quicker for that. May increase the rake a bit though, to not get the car out hitting the limiter. Maybe get some better grips. Let's see if the balance isn't drivable in those inside corners though. I'm going to switch back to 4. But if I can somehow drive it. Since Daytona is really going, there's a lot of straights. So if you're gentle enough, I'm pretty sure the car will stay stable. 43.2, okay. That might be just it what I don't want to have. Car being so much rolling. Could also be because of the rake. 12 minutes to figure it out. Having set zones, definitely no perfect setup guru when it comes to the Mercedes here. About the exit speed. Well, don't over-exaggerate it, the stride was not too bad.
Sector 1 is 0.14 off the base.
Yeah, well that is exactly it. The low rear wing and a little slight and you're so much sold. What is 66F though? 66F is not too far, not too cold. Isn't it like right now I got 38 degrees centigrade, so I think that is around 100 Fahrenheit. Car's very slippery though in the rear end.
Sector
Too
2
much.
is 0.33 off
Right,
the
let's
base.
find out. If it was due to the rake, that means getting the car down in the rear end again to not have the weight too far dancing on the front. If that doesn't give us any benefit,
First clear. Push, push, push. Clear right.
we surely have to find a way to get the rear end stability great again. Look at that, that is fairly better. Just let that GTE pass, because otherwise it's just annoying anyway. Well, people being happy with each other again. Let's see for the braking. Yeah, much more stability. So the rake was the ultimate problem, as the weight was dancing too much on the front, on the high speed break-ins. Very nice car stability now.
Off in sector 1.
Came from sector 1. I'm not missing much, man. Get a good bus stop, get a good exit into that first bank. We're going to be there sooner or later. Off track though. Scripted PRN, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the show. Can you do that slow down finally? Having a controlled right foot is what's going to save you fuel and tyres and lap time all together here. That is what we're aiming for. Especially when it comes to that turn here.
0.14 off the pace.
More control come out here. Better overrun you get for the straight. Don't dance the car too much. Brakes, let's see, that should already put us into a draft of the GT ahead. And that is what's going to influence lap times all around here pretty much. Traffic with the GT, that's going to be fun. We're going to look forward to it.
That's your quickest lap. You're now 0.39 off the pace. All three sectors are 0.14 off the pace.
Have I touched it wrong? Or did he brake so early? Ah, he braked fair too early, to my liking. Okay, so the overall car balance feels a lot better, so we keep that.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
I can do a 43, I'm pretty sure about that. It's just getting those corners right. That was the only thing I really was anxious beforehand. Kovalds, thank you so much for hosting. Welcome everyone here in the stream. Hope you're gonna enjoy it. The IMSA Sports Car Championship race around Daytona coming up in a good 3 minutes. We're going to qualifying, still doing some practice, getting used to the track, having a pretty wiggly Mercedes in the back. Govan Keeney, so good to see you here again, mate. Have fun. That's actually quite spot on, have to say. a tiny part of Sweden. Thank you for your follow-up here on Twitch. Appreciate it. Welcome to the show. Andre Montero live. Thank you so much for your follow-up. You guys are awesome. It's just if you keep me busy for another 10 minutes, I'm gonna fail up qualifying, that's for sure. Hey Heiko, how you doing, buddy?
0.8 off the pace.
So if I can get a good sector 3 altogether, a good sector 2, I'll be happy with that. Oh, any part of Sweden. Thank you. A tiny part of Sweden twice. That is actually some kind of interesting information. Anyway, thank you guys very much indeed. Appreciate it. Find a better way through that bus stop still. Speedy, good evening, guten Abend to you as well. Hope you're doing alright. We might only just get one another lap in. Peterborough Pavia SK, thank you for following, man. Appreciate it.
0.5 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0 medium left. Clear left. Last lap was in 1:46.
MJ Smith 84, thank you for your follow up. Thank you very much indeed. Alright. Gonna be all up to stop chicane. I mean, we can do the low 44. Probably need a session send us over so before we can finish the lap.
2 tenths off the pace in sector 2.
Was no off track, but it was no perfect exit. Make it to the line. Of course not. Michal G, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining. Right. So, we had, I think, 120 people registered, which means, if I'm not mistaken, a 3-split race. So let's have a look. Just 25 guys to go until we hit the 300 there in Twitch, guys. Thank you so much for your support. This is all great. Thank you very much indeed. Heike, what do you mean average day? Oh, you mean just a usual casual day-to-day business going on? Yeah, that's for sure. 2 Lambo fan is now following. Thank you so much. Thank you very much indeed. Just 24 to go. Right, here we are. Track temperature. First look, 39 degrees. A little hotter than last time around in the practice session. Right. I want to be very much interested in my performance. No idea what to expect, really. Hey Rodrigo, how you doing, buddy? Thank you very much indeed. We're still in free practice, so I'm going to just park the car because it doesn't make any sense to go out anyway. And just for waiting a little bit. So I
The track temp's
definitely
increasing.
hope
It's now 39 Celsius.
for a good result. We got 1, 2. Oh, am I the third? No, the fourth. Hold on. Numbers 1, 2. On the third best GT3. That means we need the top 3. That's for sure. Are we sitting in the top split? Are we? With for 5. Okay, 5 prototypes. A lot of GT3s. So, let's see what we can do then.
If it takes it's clear, you've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Exit the, practice the pit entry. That is something I forgot again. Hey James, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, James, the Skip Barber race ended lap 1 apparently. Oh, Brendan, so lovely of you. Brendan Tabone, thank you very much for your donation. I appreciate that, man. Really lovely. Thanks for the support. Rodrigo studying and watching the race. You're sitting in courses right now. Enjoy it, man. Not going to be enough for provisional pole. Bus stop chicane wasn't quick enough for that. Oh, surely not. 43 as I can see.
P5, if you could be out of fuel on the next lap, you've just done a 144.82.
Now it's entirely gone. Ugh. Thank you, Brendan. Looking forward to it. Hope I'm gonna make it back on fuel, since I got no idea. Or I might get off track, so yeah.
They say you cut the course.
All over there.
Slow down and give up the time gained.
Just need a little bit of a point where to hit the pits. Looks like we run out of fuel right now. That is where we go down.
Watch your speed.
Oh, this is gonna get funny. Let me see what you got there, Heiko. Oh, the nice wheel you're working on. That looks good. Sadly, I got the chat not. Oh well, actually, I have it here. So for those of you interested, that is the wheel. Heiko Scheuermann is working on it. So anyway, means we're ready to go.
That's the end of the session.
Thank you
Sixth
very much
place.
indeed, Jörn. I'm gonna look forward to it. 6th place. Heiko, feel free to explain your wheel there if you want to. At that point, big shout out to Michael Clark, Ben Clausen and Brendan Tabone. All the donations, appreciate that, guys. And once again, big shout out to the host of Kolaville. That was,
Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed.
I guess. So Christian Kruber here. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining. I nearly need to grab a lot of fuel. Nearly full tank. So there is not much to play strategy-wise. Get in the standings. And then get out the fun. Oh, the race is gonna be mental.
track temp is 38 Celsius. The air temp is 24 Celsius.
No wally cross.
Attach the 2 car.
Sure.
Attach the 9 car.
Yeah, Kowaltz, thank you. Kowaltz, thank you for the host for today's race.
Attach the 10 car.
Appreciate it. Let's see when they get moving. There you go. Don't sleep. Smart guy, leaves a lot of space to the GTEs ahead.
Get ready, going green. Green, green,
Let's go, let's go.
Oh dear. Just not be hit by someone. Fuck!
Forget the start, just get stuck
Oh,
in.
so ein Dreck.
Right side's clear.
That was my one.
Right side. Clear right.
Don't show me the meat.
Clear right.
No, I'm gonna get the meatball. Yeah,
You'll need to
fuck.
go back to pit lane.
Fuck.
Press and hold your reset button and we'll come and get you.
One little mistake onto the grass. For God's sake. Yep, that one goes on my end entirely, I would say. Where's the chopper? The initial start hasn't been that bad, but then yeah, I'm out of the draft. Oh, for God's sake. Let's see what the towing does, but I'm pretty sure it's just like the VRS race. 15 minutes of repair time or something. Oh, I left so much space for no reason there, and I brought myself into that position anyway. Touching the grass right here, touching it there again, probably keeping on the throttle, taking the other car out. Yeah, that was surely my fault, and then yeah, the car was broken already there. Lost it a second time on the curb, and that's race done then. Yeah, Rodrigo, I do play with single screen because right now I do not have any other opportunity. Fuck. That just pisses me off so much. What else? Yeah, got Van, this was very much planned. I might be just lucky if the Porsche 911 has a track I do have. I might just hop over there. Where are we? Porsche iRacing Cup. Yeah, I don't have Mid-Ohio, and it would be on the wrong time slot anyway. Same goes with that. Yeah, and I do not really have other cars, other tracks. So looks like that's gonna be the end for today, unless we got like just 5 minutes of repair time. Well, the VRS race you get taken out. In that race you take out yourself. That is just so annoying. But what can you do? Sometimes that is the way it goes. Nothing you can do about that. Alright guys, let me quickly see though what else is going on. This week we're gonna have the reveal of the driving instructor video together with Ben Clausen. He has done another big progress in the Formula Renault 3.5 around Silverstone, and I'm very much looking forward for that to be presented, or to present it to you guys out there. Beyond that, Michael Clark has given us a community challenge, so we're going to have the what was it? The Grand Prix Legends series on Assetto Corsa 1967. To be taken out on Assetto Corsa on the Nordschleife. And beyond that, we will have some VEC testing, since the upcoming weekend is the next race going to be at Interlagos. And yeah, looking very much forward to that, since I skipped the other race. I sadly had to, number 2 race. Currently logging into Twitch so I can get you guys onto the next guy streaming, which right now is Casimir. He is doing some iRacing as well, and I'm gonna pass you guys over there from Twitch, so you're gonna have some fun watching Casimir doing some yeah, he is actually in that well, he was in that iRacing Le Mans series. Not sure if that is still... Is that still practice going on? Even if... I might have just been too late anyway. So, nonetheless guys, that is it from me for today. Fair enough. Why is that not working? No, that is the wrong... So I'm sitting on my own chat and not being able to... Ah, no, I'm being in the wrong chat. There you go. Hold on. And then I'm gonna get you over. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you very much indeed for your donations there, Brendan Tabone, Ben Clausen and Michael Clark. That means a lot to me, and thank you so much for every kind of support. If you like what you see, despite we crashed out twice, hit that like button, share, subscribe, bring them guys in here, bring them rates in here. I'm gonna rate back, as you can see it, gonna build a big community. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good start into the week. I'm Michi Hoyer. See you there. Goodbye.